This is Flowline Chronicles, stories of water, people, and the future we share. For decades, water systems were designed around a quiet assumption that the climate of the past would remain a reliable guide for the future. That assumption shaped our infrastructure. Today, it is no longer holding. Historically, this approach made sense. Rainfall followed recognizable patterns. Rivers fluctuated within expected ranges. Extremes were treated as rare events. Engineers planned using long-term averages, return periods, and stable operating conditions, and those systems performed well for decades. What has changed is not just climate intensity, it is variability. Wet periods are becoming shorter and more intense. Dry periods are lasting longer, and transitions between them are happening faster than systems were designed to manage. Most planning models still rely on stationarity, the idea that future conditions will resemble the past. But when extremes overlap and cluster, those models begin to fail. Design margins shrink. Operational assumptions no longer apply. One of the first places this stress becomes visible is in pumping systems. Pumps designed for predictable duty ranges are now operating across wider flow variations, frequent starts, and unplanned conditions. This is not simply an efficiency issue. It's an early signal that the system itself is being pushed beyond its original design assumptions. Planning can no longer focus only on peak capacity or historical averages. It must account for flexibility, operational resilience, and how systems behave when conditions shift faster than infrastructure life cycles. When floods and droughts rise together, failure doesn't begin with collapse. It begins with stress, building quietly long before it becomes visible. Water infrastructure is not failing because it was poorly designed. It is struggling because it was designed for a climate that no longer exists. Recognizing that reality is the first step toward building resilience. This is Flowline Chronicles, where every story reminds us of the delicate balance that keeps us alive.